Hey guys, John Casey Farms. Welcome back to the farm. We are excited. We've got almost half, a little over half of the new animals we talked about in the other video where we're getting 85 new animals. They're back on the farm. We were going to do a video yesterday of that, but we left super early. We got the animals fed, got 2 pigs loaded up in the car that we were taking to drop off to people that had bought them because they were on the way to where we were picking up pigs that we were getting. And we ended up getting some other animals in Alabama. It was a super long day. Took us a lot longer than we were supposed to. We wrangled up the 2 pigs that we were supposed to be taking with us and got them in the car with the back of the car full of hay. Knocked Jamie in the head with the door. But we got going. We made it safe. She was doing okay. And we got back late last night and got them in the farm, got them in pens, got everybody fed, and it was just a long day, but a good day. We're glad to have them on the farm. Kind of hiding in the garage right now because it's super windy outside and don't want the video to get all messed up, but we're going to take you out here and show you the 2 new pigs we got. We got 2 new gilts, and excited to have them on the farm, hoping they'll be future breeders here. All depends on the way they turn out, but they look really good right now. We got these down south, right along the Tennessee-Alabama border. And it's about a 2.5-hour drive, but well worth it. And fortunately, again, we got some nice sun today. But here are the 2 pigs. Oh, almost tripped over the fence. But we got our 2. These are our 2 girls that are getting ready to go to their new homes. And then these 2 in the back. This one is Willow. And I forgot this one's name. Brooklyn's gonna get mad at me. I think it's Chloe. I think she named it Chloe. So Willow and Chloe, and they almost look like they could have been from the same litter as our pigs from Sassy. But they're just good, man. We had them in the car for quite a while because we had to go an extra hour and a half out of our way to get our other animals, what I'll show you here in a little bit. But they just laid down. They didn't make much noise. They slept pretty much the whole way. And we got them home, we got them fed with our pigs, and they went right into their shelter and slept there all night. We checked on them a few times just to make sure that they were where they were supposed to be. But they did really sweet and didn't have any problems riding in the car. So we're glad to get them home. It's been their Willow here is about a month older than Chloe. She's just over 8 weeks. She's kind of small, but we didn't care. We really liked the way she looked, and we were really excited when we got there and saw her because it's hard to tell in pictures a lot of times, but she looks really good compared to some of the pictures we saw. So we're very happy with them, and happy to show you guys the new pig. She wants to fall over, but she keeps falling into that other pig. There she goes. So we got them home last night. It was a long day, like I said. Obviously it was long because I said it has been long about 4 times this video, but those are our 2 new gilts. And these 2 in front, they're camera hogs. They're going to be heading to their new homes shortly. But Willow and Chloe, Brooklyn wanted to make sure I got those names correct. Hopefully I got them correct. And she also wanted me to let you guys know that the pigs we showed in the last video, we called Jerky and Cammy, they've got new names. So we'll go back and talk about those in another video because she wants everyone to know those were not the correct names. But the other animals, around 52 of them, believe it or not, are actually in the house. So Jamie was on board when we started this homesteading journey and wanting to grow food for ourselves, and now that they are in the house, I know she is all in because this was her suggestion just to make sure that they were doing well. We lost some birds in shipping and cold weather, and so we wanted to make sure they got off to a great start in the house. So let's go in and we will check out the other 52 animals that we have. All right, so believe it or not, the other animals we got yesterday are in the house. Don't mind the mess. We've got microchips and light bulbs for the chickens
The other
and
day we were microchipping
registration papers, but here is the new mess. There is Isaiah. Isaiah, say hi. So believe it or not, here's the new brooder. We had that video the other day, and these guys are in here. These are about a week old. We got these actually, we got blessed with these, if you could say that. We went to Alabama, Valley Farms Hatchery. The weather last week, they could not get chicks shipped, so they took these to a feed store in Alabama. That was about an hour and a half from where we picked up the new pigs, and they were a fantastic deal because I guess they had two choices since they couldn't ship. It was euthanize, get rid of the chicks, or try to sell them for really cheap, and we got these for a fantastic price, so we went and picked up 50 of them. Yes, this is right in our kitchen.
Yep.
And yes, they're going out quickly. We're probably going to get those outside today, but we got some Cornish from Valley Farms. Guys, look them up. They have some great chicks. Everybody's doing good. We wanted to bring them in here because we have lost some chicks with some cold weather that we had, so we wanted to make sure we got them started off right. Some of the Whiting True Blues we lost, but they were an extra day in shipping, so I think that could have been some of the problem. But
We've just got tablecloth under here.
Would you say Mama's all in with chicks in the house?
No, I said we've got a table down here.
I know what you said, but do you think Mama's all in for the homesteading with letting us put chickens in the house?
No.
I think she's all in, but
Yeah.
she is super allergic when they start fluffing out. Yes, they're cute and pretty, but they get some dandruff and they start to fluff out and stink. So we're gonna take them outside today. But I just wanted to show you our other 50 animals here in the house. And then we did a quick video on our GQF incubator. So we'll show you what we got going on here. We've got just one rack. We haven't had too many eggs. We've been selling a lot, but we've got one rack, so I think that's 48 eggs. We got some Easter eggers back there, which they'll be mixed with Bielefelder roosters because that's all we have right now. But those will be hatching out in March. Probably sell a lot of those. We may add some of the Bielefelders to our flock. So yes, we have chickens in our kitchen. Yes, we're gonna get them out today because they don't stink. Well, they do stink, but what do you think?
Well, Mama's allergic to chicken.
Yeah, the chicken dander once they start to feather out. These guys are actually doing really well, really lively, and they're almost a week old, I think, because we had a couple days before we went and picked them up. So we think they're about a week old, but we're gonna get these guys outside. We talked about losing some chicks. We also had another big loss, so I'm gonna take you out and show you that here really quick. We've debated on how to tell you guys this. We don't wanna make everything seem like it's all fun and happy and everything goes perfect. It hasn't. We lost a lot of chicks, and we lost our whole flock of
Golden Star 300 ducks.
yeah, our Gold Star ducks. And it always stinks to lose something. We're pretty sure something crawled underneath the door right at that corner, and it got every single one. We had maybe 2 or 3 that were still alive, but they were in bad shape. So every single duck, obviously they're not in here still, but every single duck was killed about a week and a half ago. And it takes them about 6 months to lay age, and they were just about a month from that. So that was...
They were about to be able to lay eggs then.
Yeah, so that was a tough one to swallow there. We're getting ready to go to a market here in March, and we were going to be doing a lot of duck eggs because these guys were heavy layers, about 260 eggs a year. And that's why we got them so early in the season, so we'd be ready for this spring. But something got in there, didn't even eat them. It just killed them. We had a friend set up a camera here the next night, and a possum crawled under there. Not sure if it was a possum, don't know what it was. But we did read some things about possums killing some animals or ducks like that, and I'd have never thought that. So we're not 100% sure what it was. But we just wanted to keep it real with you guys and let you know what happened on the farm. We're thinking we're going to turn this, possibly, we're not 100% sure, we're going to turn it into a chick brooder. And obviously we're going to shore it up so things can't get in there. I'm thinking about putting a floor in here, so that'll be up off the ground. because this kind of gets wet in here when we just had tons of rain and snow, and it gets wet in here. So we're thinking about putting a floor up in the bottom, and that way nothing could really crawl under. Might put some electric around it. We're not 100% sure, but we're thinking about using this area. Excuse me. Thinking about using it as a chick brooder area outdoors. Excuse me again. Sun's getting me. I'm not used to seeing that sun lately. So we can get those chicks out of the garage. We've got the Novagens, our egg laying chicks that are getting ready. They're about 4 weeks old and they could be out of the garage, but it's been getting cold still. So we want to be able to put them somewhere where they can get outside and still stay warm at night. We can run some heat lamps out there and keep it nice for them. So that's kind of what's been going on here. We've still got more animals coming. We talked to Murray McMurray about the Whiting True Blues, and they're sending us a reorder. It was a crazy situation. They were about an hour and a half from us at a different post office, and it took a whole nother day for them to get here. Not sure why that happened. That's usually not how it works. So we think that's some of the problem why we had lost so many. But they're going to be sending us a new order of those, and hopefully they'll get here at the right time. And anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. We've got 6 new pigs, 50 meat birds. We weren't ready for meat birds this early, but we couldn't pass up on that deal. So guys, if you haven't already,